Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We have another episode of Game of Thrones. If you saw my last one, I did tell you that this was something I used to do a long time ago. I used to react to Game of Thrones, watch it along with you guys, and that's what I'm continuing to do as well. I feel this episode is going to be that calm before the storm. It's going to be a little mellowed down. Can't say much because Jaime has entered the scene, so there'll be that spice element to it for sure. And I don't know if Daenerys is going to know about Jon's past, but it'll be interesting to see how they all come together for the Battle of Winterfell, which is going to be epic in my opinion. So let's start, alright? This tune, it's going to be playing in my funeral as well. Yep. Yes, yes, yes.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father, who stabbed him in the back and cut his throat, who sat down on the Iron Throne and watched as his blood poured onto the floor.
Jaime is like, I should have stayed with Cersei.
Well, about all the things we would do to that man once we took back the Seven Kingdoms and had him in our grasp. Your sister pledged to send her army north.
She did.
I don't see an army. I see one man with one hand. It appears your sister lied to me.
She lied to me as well. She never had any intention of sending her army north. She has Euron Greyjoy's fleet and 20,000 fresh troops. The Golden Company from Essos, bought and paid for. Even if we defeat the dead, she'll have more than enough to destroy the survivors.
We.
I promised to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Tyrion is not in
Your
good
Grace,
books.
I know my brother.
Shut
Like
up.
you knew your sister.
He came here alone, knowing full well how he'd be received. Why would he do that if he weren't telling the truth?
Perhaps he trusts his little brother to defend him, right up to the moment he slits my throat.
You're right, we can't trust him.
Snap.
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologize? I won't. We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
Balls.
The things we do for love.
Ouchie.
You don't know me well, Your Grace. But I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor. I was his captor once. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jaime defended me. And lost his hand because of it. Without him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home, because he'd sworn an oath to your mother. You would fight beside him. I would.
Love.
I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
Maybe let the queen talk. Sansa?
What does the Warden of the North say about it?
That I'm the king.
We need every man we can get.
Every time Jon tries to step down, he gets a promotion. Jon, I need a
Fair
bit
enough.
of your luck.
Either you knew Cersei was lying and let me believe otherwise, or you didn't know at all, which makes you either a traitor or a fool.
I was a fool.
Not for the first time. Cersei still sits on the throne. If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
I
Tyrion!
suspect one of you will be wearing this before it's all over.
Wake up! What's wrong with him? They're making him look weak. And I love his character the most. Ooh, Arya's back.
Any have something better to do?
You made my weapon yet? How many?
Few. That was enough.
What are they like?
This is death. You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
I've got goosebumps. I don't know why.
I know Death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Ah, yeah.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
This girl is badass, man. I really like her. You know, what a journey she has had, and I love the way that they have warmed up her character. It's stunning. Oh God, Bran. The stare-off begins, by the way. Jamie's back with Bran. This should be interesting. Is he going to say, "I know you pushed me"? Say it.
I'm sorry for what I did to you.
Thank you.
You weren't sorry then. You were protecting your family.
Why didn't you tell them?
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
Maybe Bran
What
sees
about
something.
afterwards?
How do you know there is an afterwards?
Oh my God. Look at the shock on his face. I'm shocked too.
Well, here we are,
Yes, here we are.
together again. And the masses rejoice.
You can be too hard on yourself. She's fooled me more than anybody. What?
She never fooled you. You always knew exactly what she was. And you loved her anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Put that in your head.
I always pictured myself dying in my own bed. At the age of 80.
At least Cersei won't get to murder me.
I'm
Why
sure
is
I'll
he
feel
talking
some
about death?
satisfaction denying
I
her
get
that
so
pleasure,
frightened every time
while
someone
I'm
talks
being
about
ripped
death.
apart by dead men.
That means they're dying. Or they will
Maybe
die.
after I'm dead,
Shut
I'll
up.
march down to King's Landing and rip her apart.
Podrick, if you end up on the Iron Throne,
So, Jamie,
Lady Brienne.
oh, I love these two.
still has a lot to learn.
I'm sure you'll teach him.
Attitude. She's
Who
nervous.
told you commanding the left flank?
I am. It's good ground.
It is. I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Oh my God. Hug, kiss.
I better get back.
I'm pathetic.
That bothers you?
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily manipulated.
All my life, I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. Taking it back from the people who destroyed my family and almost destroyed yours. My war was against them. Until I met John. Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom?
I should have thanked you
I love this.
the moment you arrived.
I'm here because I love your brother. And I trust him. And I know he's true to his word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Who was the first?
Someone taller.
What about the North?
This is uncomfortable.
Apologies, my lady.
Back to awkwardness. It was
What
just
is
getting
it?
good. Oh my God.
queen.
Your sister?
She only has a few ships and she couldn't sail them here. So she's sailing to the Iron Islands instead. Let's take them back in your name.
But why aren't you with her?
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Good. Redeem yourself. Oh. Where's Ghost? Where are the dragons? Are they eating? What now? He always finds a moment.
Almost. Is with them. How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Okay.
The big woman's still here?
Oh, priorities.
If he falls, getting to him may be our best chance.
If that's true, he'll never expose himself.
Yes, he will. He'll come for me.
Because
He's tried before, many times, with many three-eyed ravens.
Why? What does he want?
An endless night. He wants to erase this world, and I am its memory.
That's what death is, isn't it? Forgetting. Being forgotten.
forget
If we
Lord of the
forget where
Rings.
we've been and what we've done, we're not men anymore.
Bran is Harry Potter.
Just animals.
We're all going to die. But at least we die together.
Weirdo.
Here, Chris.
Weirdo? I think Jon is feeling a bit disgusted, and Daenerys is like, I'm the queen, I'm the true Targaryen.
Hello.
Jon is like, hold my beer.
We told her yet?
Ghost!
No.
Is that
Be
it?
careful.
I am offended they did not give a
How did you
special
come?
scene, a warm welcome to Ghost.
Waiting for the perfect.
They just put Ghost at the back.
I've saved Gilly more than once. I stole a considerable number of books from the Citadel Library. Survived the Fist of the First Men. You need me out there.
Well, if that's what it's coming to, we really are fucked.
Well, calling you fit wouldn't be strictly accurate.
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard. I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
Oh my god.
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
What?
Almost
I keep
everyone
forgetting
here's
Arya's
fought the
grown up.
Starks. At one time
Oh,
or
you're still a
another.
baby.
And here
Why?
we are.
You don't need a king.
I'll prove it.
Kneel, Lady Brienne.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just.
In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent.
Such beautiful words.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Nice. Don't cry. My god, this is just a show. Stop it. Stop it, Shweta.
Sir Brienne of Tarth, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
clapping.
All we need to win this war.
I have trained.
I'm getting emotional in my old age.
I have fought before. I can fight again.
Listen to me. You're the future of our
I
house.
don't need you to remind me of that.
You'll be safer in the crypt. These things will fight you.
I will not hide underground. I pledge to fight for the North, and I will fight.
Thank you, my lady.
All the girls are like kicking ass in this show.
How about a song? One of you must know one.
Roderick.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghost.
This is such a Lord of the Rings
The
moment.
ones she had lost and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. The ones who'd been gone for
This is such a Lord of the Rings
very
moment.
long. She couldn't remember their names. They spun her around on the damp old stones, spun away all her sorrow and pain.
But John, tell her right now. Don't spoil the moment. Tell her after the battle. I feel sorry for Daenerys, I really do.
Who's that?
Lyanna Stark. He didn't. He loved her.
Oh my god.
They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it. So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, was give the boy to her brother, Ned Stark, to raise as his bastard. My name. My real name is Aegon Targaryen.
Oh my god.
That's impossible.
I wish it were.
Who told you this?
Bran. He saw it,
He saw it.
and Samwell confirmed it.
It would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen. You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
You know, it's as if I'm there in that battle. I'm as nervous. Oh god, there they come. Is that... No, 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 no. Funny, I did not hear the screeching of a dragon, so I don't know if he's going to make, the Night King is going to make his entrance later. But how funny would it be if the Night King made a little detour to King's Landing? That would be really interesting, isn't it? And comes with an even bigger army. Imagine Cersei on top of a horse, all dead. So yeah, that is what I'm hoping I would see, okay? So that they could kill the Night King and Cersei, like kill two birds with one stone. The revelation that just took place between Jon and Dany. A lot of funny moments in this episode for sure, unnecessary humor, but I guess they had to indulge a little bit just to drag it on. I also feel that moment when Podrick was singing that song reminded me so much of the Lord of the Rings, you know, when one of the hobbits was singing to the king. I I think home is behind or something of that sort. It was a moment when, while he was singing, the battle had begun, and in this they did a little change where they showed everyone having that emotional moment, coming together, and it was beautifully done. Just like, I mean, that scene in Lord of the Rings was one of my favorite. I don't know, overall I liked this episode a lot. Strangely enough, there wasn't a battle, there wasn't like too much spice added to it, but overall it was emotional. You know, that was the word. I felt emotional watching this because it was like everyone coming together, either saying their final goodbyes, or you just know that the next episode you're going to have a lot. The next 2 episodes, there's going to be moments where your heart is going to break, and I can't wait. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode, what you got out of it, and thank you so much for watching this along with me. Bye for now.